For a good number of folks here in the West, Cowboy Bebop was their first exposure to anime. This 1998 space western classic from Sunrise Incorporated was the first anime to be broadcast on Adult Swim, and it absolutely exploded in popularity over here, paving the way for others to follow. The story follows the lives of a motley crew of lovable idiots, bounty hunters from the distant future living aboard a spaceship called the Bebop. They aren't always the most effective at claiming their intergalactic bounties, but their hijinks are always good for a laugh. The characters themselves are extremely memorable though. Spike is simultaneously a goofball, but also the very definition of cool. Faye Valentine is definitely a total smoke show, but she's also perfectly capable of handling her business. Jet holds down the fort as the more level-headed captain of the ship. The list goes on. While there is definitely an overarching plot, the series is also highly episodic in nature, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish some of the deeper plot lines and character backstories had more time to breathe. Not because it would improve the show necessarily, but selfishly because I just really enjoyed my time with the characters. It's really well done. Cowboy Bebop shows instead of telling, and there's a weight to what's left untold that enhances the story's impact. Most of the questions are finally answered in the last few episodes, tying a bow on what feels like a finished emotional story, and the overall theme really hits. Floating figuratively through time, literally through space, each character carries the weight of a past that follows as they drift, searching for meaning in a world that seems to lack it. It's all just a dream, after all. The visuals and animation are out of this world, pun very much intended. Unreal attention to detail, stellar directing, and incredible fluidity to motion and action sequences. This anime is in the S tier, sitting amongst the all-time greats. Some of this is my subjective taste, and I do hate to use the word, but it's not just that it's well done, but how cool it is that really pushes it over the edge. I mean, look at this insane level of creativity and detail in just this single frame. This isn't cherry-picked. The entire show literally feels like it has this level of passion poured into it, like the artists were really able to take their time and display their prowess. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm normally a sub guy, but there's a reason Cowboy Bebop is often credited with having one of the absolute best English dubs of all time. The dub is not an afterthought here, as it so often could be in that era. Amidst a sea of 90s voice acting cringe, Cowboy Bebop is the exception that sets the bar for phenomenal dubbing. This anime is perfectly cast and exceptionally acted, and it deserves every award it's won. I can't imagine watching it any other way now, honestly. And while we're on audio, the soundtrack slaps so hard, man. It's an expertly crafted mixture of upbeat jazz and melancholic blues, and it just complements the tonal shifts in the narrative perfectly. I feel like Cowboy Bebop is constantly mentioned as one of the all-time great 90s anime, particularly here in the West. It definitely served to authenticate anime as a legitimate art form to any remaining doubters, and to dispel some of the stigma around anime for those outside of Japan who had less exposure. The show is pure vibes. It's late 90s cool personified, and the level of artistic flair from the animation and directing harmonize perfectly with the jazzy soundtrack. There's little that compares when you sum all of its parts, and you should definitely check it out. If it does click for you, it'll absolutely be one of your all-time favorites. I personally loved my time with it, and thankfully it's widely available as you can stream it on Crunchyroll, and the physical Blu-ray transfers are cheap and common, and seem to be of really good quality. If you like this video, consider subscribing, as I do have several more anime reviews coming soon, and I'll have a playlist for those linked in both the pinned comment and the description. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. Consider also clicking the like and hype buttons as well. That helps more people to see it. And thanks for stopping by.